Hi everyone, I am sending you a little message and I wanted you to know that we're going to read for the rest of the signs. Now I had to take a little break, but I'm back. So here we go, and we're going to do a nice mid-month spread for each and every one of the signs. And the first card to come up for Gemini, because we just finished Taurus, is the Page of Wands. Okay, so let's take a moment. We've had a lot of pages showing up, and that's pretty cool. Pages represent children oftentimes, which would make a lot of sense since this is a mid-May reading and we're thinking about kids getting out of school and spending the summer playing outside. So this card would signify a fire sign. And if you do have a child who's fiery or who represents some of those energies, and you've seen and felt those energies, and this child very much may be in your family. So you're looking for an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo, somebody who likes to play outside, play sports, very competitive, a lot of energy, and a really fun kid. Now this kid comes up in the upright, and if you don't have children, this kid could very well be you. So Gemini, you might be feeling a little frisky in the middle of the month, and you might also want to try something new. You might feel the urge to get outside and try a new sport, or do a little more walking than what you ordinarily do. Walk to work, maybe walk around the neighborhood a little bit, get to know your family who is close by, your friends who are close by. I'm hearing some of you have family close by and you can walk to their houses. Hanging outside, some of that stuff is going on, but it's just sort of a playful mentality coming up for you. I like that. And embrace it. The next card to come up for you, very nice card, Gemini, the Star. Major Arcana stuff going on, and you're working to try and sort out exactly where you fit in. Now, some of this stuff was coming up for us actually in the May reading. So you might pay attention a little bit to your chart, and you might want to go online. When I say chart, I'm talking about your natal chart. And if you want to pull that, all you have to do is go to astrodance.com. And I would go there if you know the time of your birth. That really helps a lot because it'll help you pull your ascendant. And your ascendant can be very, very helpful in that it will tell you where you're going and where life is taking you, into which house. So for instance, I'm a Sagittarius rising, and so I'm finding that some of those Sagittarian qualities are drawing me as I grow and become more mature, so to speak. So for instance, I am teaching now, and that's something that Sagittarius often does. They're teachers and they're philosophers, and also they love to travel. And so some of those areas I seem to be diving into or gravitating. So you may find that if you do pull your natal chart, again, it will help you to understand exactly where you fit in. And so again, what I'm hearing is that you're looking for a situation or a network of people outside of, it may be different than what you have been doing. And of course, you're the jack of all trades, so you're very good at fitting into a lot of different situations. However, because of that, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to narrow down exactly where your skills and talents are best used and can best serve. And of course, we're here on this planet to be in service to others, to each other. And so pull your chart if you get a chance, and the link is below, so that might be very nice. Now, the other thing that I'm hearing for some of you is that you are interested in the stars this month, and we have a moon in Scorpio today, and so this is going to have you sort of a little more introspective than what you're used to. This sort of energy of the month. So you're kind of going in deep, and you're looking at yourself and what you like, and the parts of yourself that you would like to excise is what I'm hearing. So there are pieces and parts of your personality that you'd also almost like to surgically cut out, and that's what I'm hearing. So this is a good time to do that. Working with the energies of the month to try and move toward who it is that you are gravitating toward, which house, your ascendant. That's what I'm hearing. Now I am pulling the King of Cups for you. The King of Cups, he's coming up in the reverse, but the King of Cups is, again, someone who has a lot of water in their chart. And if you have a person in your life, a partner, a love interest, if you're coupled, this person may be a little depressed perhaps toward the end of the month, or agitated. They're very emotional and sweet, good person, but a little out of sorts. So try and soothe that, or soothe the emotions, or at least just be aware of the emotional drain that they may be feeling, because he is coming up reverse. But what I'm hearing is healthy outlets for this fella, less drinking, more exercise, vitamins, and, you know, just, and if this is you, again, we have plenty of gentlemen who watch this. If you're a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, what you're going to want to do is take care of your mind through meditation, instead of diving into some of these medications that are illegal, be it ice cream or beer or whatever it is, self-medicating. And a little goes a long way. So you can soothe your emotions in a lot of ways that are much healthier. And so just be aware of that. Now, if you're looking for someone, you may be hanging out a little bit, Gemini, with a partner who is over imbibing and is tugging on your emotional strings and trying to manipulate you a little bit through feelings. So just be aware of that as well. That type of energy is coming up, and it's, you know, it just kind of colors some of what's going on in relationship. Now, I do want to pull a couple of love cards, and we kind of started on that with Gemini, but here we go. Looking for love. Again, we get the Two of Wands, and Two of Rods is all about making plans, visioning, making choices perhaps, and also it's about travel. And so you may find that you are going to explore the world either together with your partner, if you're coupled or married or in a relationship, or you're going to be going out. Some of our singles will be going out and exploring and finding love not at home, and that's what I'm hearing, or reigniting romance. Now, you may have some issues with travel plans as well, that I'm hearing. So, but someone's having an issue trying to get off work, or trying to travel with the other person. I hear some of that coming up. It's no big deal, really. And you may find that your travel plans are interrupted because you can't both go. And up comes another card, trying to get on the same page. That's coming up for Gemini. So again, trying to get on the same page with travel plans, trying to organize your schedules so that everybody is working together. And if one person cannot make the trip, there may be a sense of disconnection, a little disconnection, but it's, you know, it's reversed. And so sometimes when I see this card, I say it's two kids fighting in the backseat of a car. So you might be experiencing a little bit of that as well if you have children. And it's just kind of some, you know, there's not really anything that is speaking to love other than getting on the same page and embracing, I guess, all of the warts and pimples of a relationship. That's what I'm hearing, because you're going to find some of them toward the end of the month, and you might even have a hard time getting in touch with each other. Maybe somebody has cell phone issues, or one of you is just off the grid more or less for a short period of time, or you may be wondering if they still love you because you're not together, but some of that's coming up. So not to worry. And Gemini, you're going to have a great month overall. I love this star card. There's nothing better. So do pull your natal chart. Okay, so the next sign that we're going to read for is Cancer. And again, I want to mention, Gemini, happy birthday. Yeah, it's my birthday too. Okay, so Cancer, up comes Cancer. What comes up for Cancer? We have the Chariot. We're getting a lot of travel cards. And the Chariot's a great card, Cancer, because it speaks to not only big travel, this is major arcana travel, trips that change your life. So I'm trying to look in camera. Sorry if it's a little confusing. So the camera's up here. But, you know, the Chariot really does speak to movement and to being able to anticipate before you actually get there. I'm hearing for some of you, like it's already, the momentum is kind of building and has been building. Now, you might also find that there's a trip planned again, and this happened in the Gemini reading, that where there is a delay or someone misses a flight or someone has to postpone, that might happen as well. So I'm seeing some of that happen for you. Now, for some of you, you're going to take 2 steps forward and 1 step backward. And so you may not get to the location, or you may not be able to you to, you're in control of your life, and feeling will propel you to make some change toward the end of May. Now, I've lost fire. The gas in the tank is low. Let's just put it that way. Right now, and I haven't moved, or you will come up, is the 10 of Swords. We're looking at this card in reverse, actually, and that's how it came up, but I'm sorry, it is the 9. But the 9 is a very interesting card in that Heels of Chariot, in that there's been a lot of time something, this situation. That because it is reversed, there has been a decision made in the beginning of the month. There the end of April, this decision has already been made. And it seems as if you are over it. You don't want to hurt anyone. You don't want to hurt. You're asking yourself, what if I'm making a mistake? I'm that. And this is keeping you being in control of your own life, so to because other people that you're in front. So the best thing to really is exactly what you are doing, which not feel need to control the situation. You're not doing. So, and that's the end for you that you kind of pump people at. And that's past, sure you're not eating them with that, yes, I'm hearing. And so that created this challenge that you have. But because you're going to be able to get back in the driver's seat and make a move. And if it's a trip that is delayed, a relationship is off, has been off the track. So you're trying to sort of, you need a little bit at the end of the month to rest, first of all, and take care of yourself. I'm not worrying in the middle of the night. In fact, if you have to get a journal or work, write it down and then allow yourself to rest. It would be very important that you get your rest toward the end of the month. The next card, we're getting all sorts of answers. Click card and is the, well, no, it's not the snake all cost card, snarky card. So in reverse, it says that you are looking for a way to not hurt people's feelings. So you see this guy and he's got this smirk on it. So this is you, and in a way, but now the idea is he'll be back. And so you don't want to think about lose the war. What you really want to do is you want a way so that it feels as a victor. And so very healthy to be big back. You may feel as if you have to be very not exactly sure where you can go and not leave a situation, love relationship. It could be at work also. They are trying to move to another department, so to speak. And as you were doing, though, you were trying not to step on anyone's toes, hurt anyone's feelings. You're trying to create an atmosphere that will allow everyone to receive promotion. And the great, doing a great job. It's always difficult. Some call this the rock between rock and a hard place. And it also means that you do care people who are involved in this situation in your life. Are you to play this out? Now, other thing I'm hearing for some of you, you need some movement forward, and you need to not only move, but you need to move up, okay? And in order to move up, this situation that you're not really sure how to deal with. So you've been put on hold, it's going to, and guys are saying exactly right for a win-win situation, and this is a long-term. What if this candle situation are long-term, and so it is going to require some and it all to be. What I'm here. You can now let's pull a cards. Nine up in the reverse. Fulfillment card. You can have relationship and you don't want it. So at this point, you may be asking yourself. Some of our cancers are saying, "Hey, I'm in this situation. I have all of my needs fulfilled, but not all of my needs." So, and this is Moon and Scorpio, so you're kind of investigating things and offering you and how they support themselves within relations. Is it good enough? Is what you want to be fulfilling you? You know, all of this questioning through this, and so it's leaving you feeling in love or in question. That makes sense. If you're not, you may feel as if you're like, is who it is that you're looking for. So that continue you're saying, if you are looking for the perfect person and you're feeling as if you're never a good person, the best thing to do is write down everything that you're looking for on a piece of paper. And then when you're finished, your name at the very top. Be what it is you are trying to attract. And I know I've heard that before, but we'll like that if you like it. Last card to come up to, again, 8 of Cups. This is you leaving. So some of our cancers up, but really, so for some cancers, it means they're going leaving a relationship. But when we do, the good is that person over you. And so this, again, I want to say past utilization that you're working with. You get emotion that you have, which does, it's very scary to leave one host to go to another because it does out. And in business, just saying, do not worry, return, but to go, and you got to go and find it. So Cancer, some of them leave us, maybe just for a short time, but I'm saying it's okay. People still will be there for you. So let's move on, and lead for Leo is Leo. You come up as the King of Pentacles. Interesting. So we've got the King of Pentacles, and this is the Father. So if you are in a relationship, good for person is really great for Leo. This person is the one who has dominion over the home, the estate, the money. They're well planned out for the future. These are the guys who have their retirement accounts in order by the time they're early 20s. They're already make the money last, into their 90s. That's amazing to me that people can think that ahead. But and so you're going to be thinking about is it's the minor arcana Emperor card. So you create boundaries for yourself or for others, and making protect which is that you have, and that's the thing. So some of our here need funding, you need finding this card, that. It's Cray, and property. I may meet someone out of the clear blue who gives you an opportunity, and for love, you're going to want to look for someone, Leo. Stay with me because this is you're going to you this month. You know this person is up. They're not flashy. They're not the ones who are the center of attention, as are you. So this is a good foil to who you are. Is other large people, Age of Cups, great card, can be a child. This is a child who wears their heart on their sleeve, and they, as well as they get, that someone is having a baby, and always love that interpretation of art. It's news, perhaps, of a birth. So that could be something that might be waiting for toward the end of the month. But if it's not that, it's simply that someone is writing you a letter, someone is sweet sentiments, someone telling you that they love you. Very pure, innocent, wonderful. So here, be chat. You don't have time for that. Let's see what's up. Oh, we have the book and Queen. Hi, I think we're back. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm hearing that you're not going to have to drive as far, and that will come as a great relief. So let's get back in order here. Next card to come up for you, in love. Ace of Pentacles, reversed. So lack of funds, Leo, a little bit, you're in want, and that could affect relationship. It oftentimes does, because if, you know, you're not able to fund relationship, it's not as fun. And so it's a lot of fun to go out, spend money, but you're going to find that there's a little less of it. So don't feel bad. Your guides are saying that the money will come. Just be patient. And then again, the last card to come up is Temperance, which is patience. And so that's very good, because there are energies working behind the scenes. So have faith and know that your guides are really watching out for you. And that's tremendous, because sometimes we can just get down in the dumps because we don't think anything will ever work out. But it seems as if you've got a firm foundation and people around you who really, really love you and who can help you and will help you and are there to help you, and you want to help them. And so this is a fabulous card, but it does also speak to just staying in the middle and not getting too crazy in the end of the month, or in June as we move closer toward your birthday. Just kind of chill out a little bit, because everything's going to work. All things work together for good, and everything for you is definitely working together for good. So in love, if you're not feeling as if you are getting the help that you desire within a relationship, or if you don't feel as if you have the money to fund the dating life, do not worry about that, because all things are going to work out and you will have enough. So that's the message. Thank you. We're going to move to Virgo. Virgo is next. And then we will read, oh, there we go, for Libra. Okay, so Virgo, what do we have for you? We have the card of charity, the Six of Pentacles. And so this month you're going to be giving and receiving. And so currency will be the name of the game for you toward the end of May and toward the beginning of June. So you're going to be helping others, or you will be accepting help. And that's really awesome, because people need our help. And this is the legacy that Virgo leaves here. They pay attention to details, and when someone is in need, they notice and they do something about it, and that is your gift. So this is the time to step up to the plate and do what you do best, which is help someone deal with the details that they're not great at dealing with on their own. And you may, I'm hearing, feel as if they don't want your help, but in fact, they do. Now, if someone is trying to help you, you may not feel as if you need their help, but go ahead and take it. It may not be the exact offer that you're looking for, or you may not think that you need the exact offer. For some of you, maybe you need to travel, let's say, to the next town. And you're having car trouble, for instance, and I'm just hearing your guides are saying, and someone offers to loan you a car that just seems sort of silly. And you're like, no, I'll just wait for my car to be fixed and I'll delay my trip. Well, go ahead, live a little and take people up on their offers, because they really do want to help. And don't overthink is what your guides are saying. Now, also, there could be a little bit of fundraising happening for some of our Virgos as well. So if that's a Kickstarter, a GoFundMe, some kind of capital campaign, perhaps, and you're helping out with that, it's going to go very well for you, and you will take your position. You're very good at the nitty gritty, and so use your skills and bask in it, because that's really what you're very good at. You might also, for some of our Virgos, I'm hearing, you might also feel as if somebody's sort of raining on your parade, and they're doing it by giving more than they're ostentatious. And some of you this will resonate with you, because I'm hearing this. Let that go. Judgment needs to go out the window. No competition this month for you toward the end of the month and into June. Just know that money is currency that flows. And if someone has that and they're willing to give it, if they have well wishes, even if they're trying to help, let them and let it flow. The moon comes up for you. It's up in the upright. And so you're going to have a sense of a little bit of wonder going on, a little inner reflection happening this month. And you may even feel hormonal, a little roller coastery, menopause. Sometimes this is the card of the female. But again, we're speaking of Scorpio or the moon, I'm sorry, is in Scorpio. And so you may feel that tug right now and self-evaluation, but be kind and gentle, Virgo, when you do that self-evaluation, because you are, I'm hearing, a good soul. You are the helper. You want the best, the well-wisher. You want everyone to have what they need. And because of that, you may not feel as if you can give enough, or that others can give enough, or there's maybe a bit of sadness in the fact that you feel as if it's never enough. And happiness is just sort of over there, just out of arm's reach. But take it and grab it this month, because that's what your guides are telling me. They want you to fake it till you make it. And some sunshine would be nice toward the end. So just put yourself in a position where you can allow others to help, so that you can go outside and enjoy the sunshine, which is exactly what the guides are saying. Go outside and enjoy your friends. So, and it's interesting how the messages come through before the cards come out, but that's what this is really all about. Allowing yourself to join in, allowing yourself to let all that stuff, that other stuff go, worries, concerns about the planet as a whole, and just let all that stuff go and go out and enjoy being alive, and allow yourself to not have to be in the driver's seat. So what I'm hearing is, let others party however they want to. Let others celebrate however they want to. Let everybody sort of live and let live. That's what I'm hearing. And join in, and don't hold back your emotions, how you truly feel. Just let the heaviness go, and become a part of the group as a whole. Now, you may also need, oh gosh, love that. You may also need to give yourself a little break toward the end of the month, or you may have a wedding. Also, a lot of times this card has to do with weddings, parties, getting an invitation, all of that kind of thing. But it's definitely merriment and the opportunity to go out, join in, dress up, and just enjoy yourself. So that's coming up for you. Now let's read for love. And we've got the Strength card in the upright. Very good. You're able to control the room, and that's nice. So in relationship, you're going to be able to, if you're in relationship, Virgo, with someone who isn't quite able to keep their baser urges or desires in check, you're going to be able to handle that. So, you know, and sometimes not, we've got a long laundry list of what we want to be with, okay? But we don't always manifest that exact list. There are things in that person probably that we're not all that excited about. And so your guides are saying, good job, you're able to handle issues when situations arise with your partner or the person you're having relationship with. You're able to deal with it and calm them down. They may have issues, health issues, they may have frustration or anger or something going on this month, but you know how to take that down, and it's an important part of the relationship. If you're looking for love, this is a good card. The energy that you're putting out there is very mellow yet strong. You're not one to have to own the conversation, and this is very good, solid energy for dating, which would tell you that your guides are saying this is a good time. If you want to go out and date, you're going to be seen in a very good light. You're strong, and you are sweet and luscious is what I'm hearing. So you're going to want to tap into some of that energy. Last card for you, Virgo, is the World. The World, you're just about to graduate, or you have graduated. You are all the skills. You gathered these certifications. To do that, you may find that you need a little makeover, perhaps. You may need to go out and buy a wardrobe that says, hey, I'm confident. This is who I really am. Take care of yourself also, because you've been working very hard. So if you put on a couple of extra pounds, this is the time to get outside and take it off. This is the time to get that sunshine, get that glow, get that sun, you know, go out there and be a person again, and allow yourself to just join in and become sort of lost in the crowd. I just think this is the month for you to let it all go. And it's a beautiful, beautiful reading, Virgo. You have a lot to look forward to toward the end of May and the beginning of June. Now we're going to read for Libra. Libra gets an extra special reading because I thought I'd uploaded the Libra reading for May and it's not there. And so I am so sorry, but let's read for you. First card to come up for you, Libra, is the Four of Cups. Now, how interesting is this? So we're getting into the end of May, beginning of June, and we're getting into summer. And so there's an offer coming your way. Now, you're very happy with things as they are. So if this is work, career, toward the end of May, and if you've been looking or waiting for the fourth offer, so to speak. You've had other offers, and if, for instance, you're, say, looking for a new job, okay? So you've already, some of you, this will resonate, you've already found for now something that works, and you feel pretty good about that, or you're in a current situation that seems to work pretty well, or the business that you have lined up seems to be just enough. And maybe you're not sure that you want to add anything to your plate. Well, some other offer is going to come through toward the end of the month, and you're going to not be too overly excited about it. However, I'm hearing that you should pay attention, because this is the offer that could really put you and whatever it is that you're putting together over the top. So again, it is summer. It's like we're going into the days, the hot days of summer. And you may just, because of that, not have that, you know, vitality that you normally have to get things done as you do in the winter. But you're going to really benefit from whatever this is. So they keep talking about that. Now, again, love, if you're looking for love, there will be an offer here coming up for you. It looks as if some of you are going to get out of the clear blue sky an offer of love. What does that mean? An offer of love. Somebody's going to ask you out on a date. Someone's going to take a special interest in you at a party. If you're a parent, as school's wrapping up, you may bump into someone who's a potential love interest. And so look out for that. That's coming up for you, Libra. And that could be a whole lot of fun. Now, it's kind of cool to act like you don't need anything, you don't need anyone, all your needs are fulfilled, but do step up and take a look at that. Now, taking care of yourself also, I'm hearing that. Have you settled? For some of you, your guides are saying you've settled. And if that means within a relationship, or if that means you're settling with siblings on a situation. I'm hearing some of you may have a situation with your parents, and you sort of settled in, and you said, hey, I'll just deal with this on my own, but you've got a sibling or someone coming up to help. Now just allow that person to offer to help you or support you emotionally. The next card is the High Priestess. Nice cards, Libra. The High Priestess, intuition. Okay, so again, you're tapping in to that still small inner voice that we all have, and she's speaking to you, so pretty loudly too. And you know something that will occur, and it's almost as if, okay, so we see her and she's the prophet. She can foresee the future. So there's this idea that has come to you this month that maybe others can't quite wrap their head around, but you see it very clearly because you can almost visualize the future this month. You're not visualizing it with your eyes. It's a knowingness that's coming up for you. And whatever situation you find yourself within, Libra, you almost have a sixth sense. So it's very valuable. You know what I'm talking about. And your guides know what I'm talking about. But that energy has been turned on for you toward the end of May. Now, again, if you have been going to see someone and asking them what they think you should do, for instance, a counselor, I'm hearing your guides say, that's good, that's all well and good, but you this month can check in with yourself. So make some quiet time for yourself to meditate. And this wise woman, this high priestess, is available to you. And she will come and give you the answers. You'll hear her, not with your ears, you'll just, with your mind, you'll hear her. So I am hearing that now. And I'm also hearing that for some of you, you will have a high priestess in your life who's going to give you some knowledge, that something that you didn't know before, some secret will be something is going to be life altering. I'm just hearing very important. Maybe this is something that you don't want to initially pay attention to, because we have this Four of Cups. But you're going to have a very interesting, very interesting May, I can see. So when this thing is revealed, this information, let's see how it changes. Okay, so now we've got a lot of energy. We've got what we call the arrows of love, the Eight of Wands. And so if we were reading for love, if this were a love reading, we would interpret this as communication to the person of interest. What I'm hearing here is that there's something opening for you. There's almost like this veil being torn. And once this veil is torn, you're able to really get some of these ideas across that you have. For some of you, it may mean that you're in relationship and you have someone who isn't able to hear you and hasn't been able to hear you. Now, because of that, you sort of checked out. I'm sorry, we've got someone in the background here. But so for some of you, you've stopped communicating. And because of that, you have a backlog of communication. It looks as if this month there's going to be an opening, some opening in the relationship where your partner, the person you're coupled with, is going to come to you and they're going to offer to make a compromise. Now, I'm seeing you, Libra, as sort of the one who's given up. You're staying in place, but you've given up. And you know it could be more. You want it to be more, but you're wondering if it's worth it, if you need this relationship. What happens here is that something's revealed to you about the person who you are in relationship with. And when that is revealed, there's almost a tear in the fabric of the relationship, and all of this stuff comes gushing out. And it's good stuff because it's in the upright. And so what you're saying is going to be helpful in the relationship. Now, it can also mean for some of you, we have work issues that you know, dreams, I'm hearing things that you would like to let's say create or have tried to create in the past, but now you have just enough, you've created just enough, and you have the sustenance, and you don't know if you really want to spend a lot of time creating something new. So what I'm hearing is that you're going to learn something before everyone else does. It sort of gives you the edge. And when you have this edge, you're going to be able to create something quickly. And you're going to, boom, right out of the gate. Now, we do have the Tower, so this tells me that at the beginning of the month or last month, there was a situation that there was a takedown. That's what I'm hearing. So if the takedown was an argument or a fight, with someone who you've been in cahoots with, so to speak. That's what they're saying. And they overnight dismantled something that the two of you had built. You may now be cleaning up the after effects of that. Or if you, the two of you were engaged in a battle, you may be both cleaning up the after effects of that. And that may very well be why you are checked out. If there has been something, even in the past, something that happened that was a tragedy, a terrible tragedy for someone, you're still cleaning that up, and it does come up at the end of the month for some reason. And again, this situation, whatever it is that has happened, has you checked out a little bit, and you're not as open as you have always been. You've learned how to hold back a little bit and not just get excited for no reason. But with this High Priestess in your corner, you're going to know information before someone. You have the edge, I guess, is what I'm hearing from your guides this month. You do have the edge, so you're quite effective in cleaning up, solving issues, and you're also effective in terms of taking an idea or someone's offer and doing something with it, making that thing move forward very quickly. Now let's read for love, and what I do see again is the beautiful, I gotta look at it, 7 of Pentacles. Again, the farmer, the harvester, he's waiting to see if all of his hard work and energy will pay off. And so in reverse, this is telling us that the garden either A, isn't growing, hasn't been harvested, or this fellow's starting to wonder if this is ever going to pay off. So for some of you, not all of you, check your moon, check your rising. You may feel as if all of the energy and effort that you're putting into your relationship is not being appreciated by your partner. Some of you also may be feeling as if all the energy and effort that you're putting into online dating Oh, we're back. So you guys are holding yourselves back. Again, you're going to have the edge. So feel good about that. Something's going to happen this month. It's pretty cool. You're going to learn something. You're going to have some flash of insight, or you're just going to know intuitively how to approach your current relationship or potential future relationship in a more, how do we say this, sensible manner, I guess is what I'm hearing. So that's going to be great. Again, you have a couple of cards here. This is the mundane aspects of relationship, 5 of Cups. And so again, Libra has had some issues now in relationship. This doesn't necessarily mean this is a love partner relationship. This can be a relationship with a parent, with a sibling, a loss. This is about loss and even losing someone, losing your idea of someone, feeling as if all is lost. However, it does come up in reverse, as did the first card. And so, again, your guides are just saying, drying your eyes, you're looking up, you're being grateful for what you do have. You've got lots of love around you. If you have endured a breakup, and some of you have lost a loved one, or a relationship has just sort of imploded, or you've had a big fight, and you don't like that at all, or someone's sick, something's changed, that just the shock of the first knowing of that has certainly taken you off your game. But again, what we're seeing here is that you're recovering, because this is reversed, and so you're adjusting to the situation, and you're feeling as if you're getting your sea legs back a little bit toward the end of May. And again, if you are looking for love, this just says that all of those past relationships that haven't worked out, you know that, and you have faith that you're going to be able to sustain a new one. All is not lost. And if you've had, let's say 3, because in this card there are 3 relationships. So if you've had 3 important relationships that haven't worked out, you've got 2 more to look forward to, because it's a 5. So Libra, thanks. I'm so glad that we finally got to read together. And June, of course, you will not be missed. Coming up, we have Scorpio. It is Moon in Scorpio. Scorpio has the Lovers in the upright. Yay for Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, you are going to be in love, crazy in love this month. Lots of excitement, super over the top. You know, it's that feeling once again of wow, you know, that wow moment where you see your lover as that person that can give you the juice, you know, that love juice. And that's the stuff that we all get hooked on. And that's why we have relationships, because why would we do it for any other reason? It's like, yeah, the goddess has wired us, so we have to have this stuff. It's the juice, man. And you have it this month, and it's awesome. So if you're in relationship, you've got something awesome to look forward to. And for those who are not, this card's cool. It does speak to evaluation. We have Moon in Scorpio again, which is about self-evaluation. But this is yin yang. This is about balancing the male and the female. This is about allowing the if you're a male, you know, embracing your feminine side. If you're a female, becoming a little more assertive and allowing yourself to maybe, I don't know, spend a couple of days. It's kind of interesting what I'm hearing is they're saying, don't worry so much about being perfect, and allow yourself to just enjoy yourself. Spend a day in your pajamas without putting on your makeup. That kind of thing is coming up. Now that's coming from your guides specifically, because what does that have to do with the Lovers? Well, love yourself really is what I'm hearing, and fall in love with who you are. And then you're going to be the perfect partner toward the end of the month for your partner, or a future partner even. But it is a big month for love, so keep your eyes peeled, Scorpio, and you're going to be falling in love left and right. Now, your challenge is not to get ripped off, okay? So we've got this guy. He's the thief in the night, as the Bible calls him. And you want to make sure that you're not giving away the tool chest. You want to make sure, the guides are saying, that you're not giving away your life savings. You want to make sure that even though you're in this fabulous place when it comes to love and relationship, if you're even falling in love with yourself, distracted with the juice, okay? So pay attention. You don't want to not, well, and Nest, okay? You've heard of Nest, like it's a security system. So make sure you're around enough to secure everything. You can also install a system that will keep you secure. But I'm hearing theft. I'm hearing insurance. I'm hearing even your car. Just be careful. If you're traveling, make sure that your money is secure. Make sure that you have a way to get to all of those credit card numbers, passport numbers, things like that, because you're going to be really distracted. You're going to be having a really good time. So make sure that you know where everything is, because this is coming up. Now we have, and don't be too afraid, forewarned is forearmed, and remember that. You can thank me later. Okay, the next card to come up is the I'm not going to work card. So maybe there is a vacation coming up for you, or maybe you're sick and tired of the overly jammed inbox, or maybe you're tired of doing the dishes at home and you would like someone else to do them, or maybe the dishes or whatever the mundane aspects of living that you have been attending to on a day-to-day basis aren't important because you got this tremendous lover or zest for your lover this month. So again, that's cool. You don't always have to be the one who's jumping in and taking care of everyone and everything. There could be someone for some of you who refuses to take care of the, I'm hearing oddities of life. And some of you may know what that means, but so that things that come in from the side, issues that aren't yours, they kind of stack up and you have to attend to them. They belong to other people. And so you're getting tired of that, I'm hearing. So it's okay not to deal with other people's stuff. And again, we have the Seven of Swords, robbing you of the ability to enjoy your time, your space, and your ability to spread it out, spread that love stuff out that you've got in spades this month. Okay, so we're going to read for love now, and the first card to come up actually is the Four of Pentacles coming up in the reverse again. So we're getting a lot of Pentacle cards. So again, Scorpio, you're worried about money, or there's some money's on your mind in relationship. And this card is coming up in reverse. So in the upright, it says everything's stable, everything's good. In the reverse, it says you have had to sort of take a hammer to the piggy bank and open it up. And in relationship, you've had to open it up. So beware of that, guides are saying, or maybe you need to, but this is coming up for you. And again, the Queen of Cups comes up in the upright. That is you. So you are the Queen of Cups. And why do you do that? You do it out of love. Or if you're a King of Cups out there, why does she do it? She does it out of love. So there may be somebody who is breaking their bank for you, or you're breaking your bank for them, but you do it out of love. Now, if you're not in relationship and you're looking for a relationship, and if you're a male, I want to say she's coming. She's coming, and she's going to be worth breaking the bank for. So be on the lookout, because this is the woman you've been looking for, Scorpio. So when she comes into view toward the end of May, June, I'm hearing in September, things are really going to get rolling. This is the one, and you want to make sure that you pay attention. Now, again, and if you're a Scorpio female, I'm going to say for you as well, you are going to be adored. So you've got somebody coming in who is going to adore you. And if you already are in relationship, they will adore you, and they will adore everything about the Scorpio-ness of you. So just be yourself. That is who he truly loves. And if you have to break the bank, you have to break the bank. But also this, watch it a little bit though, because you're not going to want to work. You're going to be distracted. You're not going to feel like paying attention to what's going on day to day. So your guard's down. And when that happens, sometimes people come in and they take what's not theirs. And so just be aware of that. And so there you go, Scorpio, that's your reading. And we're going to move now to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, first card is Judgment in the upright. Yay, I have a Sag rising. So you're going to actually maybe get a phone call or an email or something that's going to take you closer to where it is that your higher self knows that you need to go to, which is pretty cool, which means, hey, you may get a call to, let's say, teach in Peru, for example. And this is something that will not only benefit yourself, but will benefit others. And so you say yes, and you take a risk, and you go where you're needed, and you leave. You leave others behind. You leave people behind who are maybe they want to stay in the mundane, and you're not going to stay there. Now, you may have also a choice to make toward the end of the month, and you will use your best judgment. And so the guides are saying when these choices come up, end of May, beginning of June, you will make the best choice. So have faith in yourself, and you're still going to get to where you need to go to. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of making these choices. You're going to feel, once you make the choice, just be in prayer, and you'll know that you've done the right thing. I guess this card is just it's a kind of a, at a girl or at a guy saying, your guides are saying, good job. Your judgment, your decision-making power is at its height toward the end of this month. And so that's very good. Judgment's a very interesting card. You see these people in these caskets, you're like, what does that mean? Well, it means you're not asleep. It means, you can think of Sleeping Beauty and Love's First Kiss and all that stuff, but really it means that you're awake. And so when someone comes to you, than the others, and you can see this sort of ghostly guy with a red halo around him, and it's so it does look as if he's kind of the thing that is okay. So, but we do see these other strange things coming out, like snake and this head, and odd things popping out of these cups. But really, it's kind of like symbolic for dreams. Some of these visions that we have that we can't quite make sense of. But what it's saying really in reverse is that you are beginning to make sense where it is that you're going, and it's sort of this light has lit up the room, and you can see into the corners, and you kind of know where you are for the first time. and in a while. So you may finding for some of you that you've been waiting, basically. You've been waiting to do the next phase because like multiple have to get to. It's just the same thing it's in a video game. You have more choices. Higher level, different choices. Really what I'm hearing here, because you're a new level game of life, and new choices are opening, and your guides are saying that feel great about this. Is it you're going to right to the next level of the game? Do you find that you're feeling solid, race the running, this place that you're trying to get to now? It's not 10, it's not 10, sort of the way. Kind of knowing, instead of knowing belong. They're telling you that belong are in the flow, so to speak. And so all is well here. If there's fear interpretation that you're not making the right choice or call, just have faith. Everything's aligning itself perfectly for you, Sagittarius, and you will be victorious in an area that you're hearing. Try again. Here's some of that as well. Have chosen for family. Family. You're the only one who's feeling home. And the devil comes up, and sex and addiction, shopping. These are and so you see these. They have a chain that they could easily lift up over their head and walk away, but they don't. And why is that? Because they both think they're chained. So you really are not responsible for your mate, and they are not responsible for you. Their actions do not think actions reflect upon you, because they really do not. Them along with if you are addictive behavior, and so the value is go is what I'm hearing. Not, or let them go, not drag each other down. It doesn't have forever, but I don't want to do that. And existing changes come up here. Over old habits, the two of you. Change needed at a fundamental level. And again, pretty serious reading for Sag, but Sag looks as if your guide are pointing out. Some of you will relate to this. Some of these habits need to go. Again, this is just about, the relationship or your propensity to get into the same relationship over and over that doesn't feed you because of either you're being some with and until you're going to go bodies. And so that's what your guys have now. Capricorn, we've got you into a better head, and so you to get it better. Something's blocked there, you haven't been able to get there. Somebody it your best, trying to help you out. That's the card for us. And so you can be moved to move at Capricorn. Oh, you're waiting time. Right. It certainly isn't. But Queen of Pentacles comes up. She's coming up in the reverse. She's your challenge, the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is the mom, and you know, she's coming up in reverse. The challenge is kind of like the bad part, or not being nurtured, or maybe inner mama isn't very good to you, hasn't been good to you. Some sense of trying to nurture yourself and not taking care of yourself, maybe the way you should, being your mother. So you need someone to help with that, who, if in my life she's not a female, this is your guide. You need yourself, and you need you are the only person who can take care for your health. You know, I mean, other people bothering you, like, you need to this other people I'm hearing for some of our telling them that you live under the weather. So pay attention and do take care of yourself. Now, again, if you're challenged with money, any kind of situation where someone's in your life who has money, then that is a possible problem, and it's got you out somewhat. It can also mean that you want to take care of someone, and the person that you want to bit in the dumps, so you're worried about, and so I'm hearing all of those things. Next card is Swords. This Swords, who is totally this guy. He about the facts. He the guy for work. And he goes by the letter of the law. He's the guy who likes to write the laws, actually. But they're coming up for you. So there could be some issues for you. You're trying to get a contract in place. And until you do, you don't feel as if you can move forward. Now, this guy is, because he understands contract law, and he's somebody who has very good ideas. He's an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra. This is someone you want on your side. So also, if you are looking for a love relationship, I'm just hearing for some of you, so you're I see that relationship, you're getting a divorce, and I see that too for Sue. It's Chinese. You may be interested in romantically, and I'm just hearing for some of you, not for all of you, but again, it's a good person. This is somebody not going to deal with feeling either you as a law. So that's for Capricorn. You have paranoia, a bit of paranoia. If somebody else is going to take position, one else is going to, the person who you're interested in, also heal and build a fence. Unfortunately, you can't keep the person that you would like to keep in sort of contained or in a fence. And so faith again that okay, because it looks as if you're going to take a bit vague. You will get for that vacation toward the end of the month, May, June. I set you solo without your significant other, and you're going to be able to spend a little time reviewing relationship patterns and and that kind of thing. But very good. It's really interesting. So a lot of what's going on now is your ear, and concerned also about someone. You could be concerned about your mother, the health of your mother, and you might be finding it trouble to see her. But if it's not there, you're one who's suffering a bit, and need to get into a better space. And it's the same as if you do that, because this is part of healing, and it captured the Three of Swords. And so we had breakups, and some of the stuff you can go toward the end of the month, and you're able to figure out to take a break. Somehow call a distance, feel locked in the driveway, and you are able to, I can see, make and heal. I don't know if you're going to be, you're going to plan, and you're going to, so that's right. We're going to Aquarius. I have to say, I'm sorry. I thought uploaded Thursday, President Bingo, again, just have 9 of rods or 9 of wands for Aquarius. It looks as if, and you're in the upright, so your month is all about getting things going, and I'm direct from your guide that you've been working really, really hard and something going, and you see that these little sprouts out of these wands, and what they're saying, you're getting something built again. You found you close something, and the work. Now you're going to watch, ready to finish something, and when you do, it's going to be questioned. You can see of a sunburn. This guy will be, you might be outside getting this stuff, or you're in the office getting this stuff, but you're accomplishing something that is going to be remarkable when finished. Stand right now, that you built for some reason, giving up, and you out. Okay, we're back. I don't know why it keeps popping off, but you're now the leader. And so we're going to read the love cards for Aquarius. Aquarius, okay, shot to the heart. Here we go. Bon Jovi sang about this, and this is all about someone sticking it to you. Now, again, in love, if you're already partnered or coupled, something's going to, could very well, for some of you, not all of you, watch your moon and your rising signs, but could hurt you and cut you to the quick. So could be even a child, again, I want to say for some of our Aquarians, but something cuts you to the quick. Someone says something, it's very hurtful. And again, you're right back to that place that you were in 15, 20, 30 years ago for some of our Aquarians. So, you know, separation, pain of separation, divorce, something comes up, you're remembering that pain. If you're looking for love, this can mean that this last breakup, or the idea of breaking up is so front and center, you can't even get out of the gate. But what do we have after that? We have the makeup card. So we have the Two of Cups. This is crazy. So to have these two cards side by side, this just tells me that you're going to perhaps feel separated from your loved one. But then here you guys go, making up, right? Seeing each other as equals, planning your future together, dressing alike, all these things come up. And again, these are two people looking each other in the eye, facing one another. This is like a marriage vow. So for some of you, you may even find that you're getting married or you're renewing your vows. Something, even an illness, sometimes that card, that Three of Swords, can speak to illness as scare for some of you, and a health scare, and you're shocked into reality, and it's like, whoa, I really appreciate you, I really love you, I really see you as my partner. Now, if you're looking for love, again, that shock to the heart, it propels you straight into the arms of someone who is perfect for you. So toward the end of May, June, situation may occur that hurts you to the quick, and it is exactly the impetus you need to get out of your own headspace and into relationship. Very nice. We're going to read for Pisces now. I have a Pisces moon, so I'm very excited to finish up with this Pisces reading. And again, we get the Wheel of Fortune. I have to tell you, this is eerie because the Wheel of Fortune came up for Gemini in the beginning of the month. And I find this often happens. It's like these cards overlap for me, my rising and my moon and my sunshine. The same cards come up. So Wheel of Fortune, it is time. The time is right. And I'm hearing ripe even, which means something has been aging. You have had this thing, I think of it as fruit even, on the counter. So it's been ripening, and it's time now to move forward and partake of whatever that is. So if you've had, you put resumes out there, or you've communicated to people about certain hopes, dreams, plans, visions, things that you want to do, even if you put some energy and fuel behind it and created something, a vehicle to make this a reality, time is right to move forward. Move forward. Luck is on your side. God is on your side. Goddess is on your side. Everything is going to go extremely well. And once again, this is Father Time. It is in the upright. I don't want to go to that card yet, but it is in the upright. And Father Time says this is the incarnation in which this must be accomplished. So you're not out of time. It's never too late. That's what I'm hearing. Again, you have the time. That's the other thing I'm hearing. That's what your guides want you to know. If you don't think you have the time, forget about time and cut certain things out of your life which take time, which you may not realize, such as watching television. You may want to let that go. Not YouTube, of course, but anyway, anything that is just sort of sucking your time. Some of you may actually want to cut your hair. So And that's coming to me so that you don't have to spend as much time taking care of it. Chop it off. Hey, I don't want to do that. Anyway, next card to come up, Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords reversed. When I see this card, I always say a few swords must fall into everyone's lives. I don't see this card as a real, most of the time is super positive. I always say also that there's trouble coming, but again, it's averted. So we have it in the reverse. So there's something that you've done to avert the trouble, and the trouble is either delayed or averted, and it's hanging over your head though. You have this thing hanging over your head. It's not rushed in yet, but you're concerned that it could. Now, again, this could be you also, and you could feel as if you want to rush in and create something, lawsuit. Again, that's what I'm hearing, or you want to come at someone legally and you're not doing it. And why is that? Because perhaps you aren't feeling as if the timing is right, but it could also be that you don't have anything to stand on. You don't have, because we're reversed here, there's no legal standing to move forward. So there's no reason. So, or it could be the person who may rush at you doesn't have any legal standing. They can, and what I'm hearing is that, you're being bullied, or somebody is trying to bully you, but there's nothing behind that. They can't actually back up what it is that they're saying that they can do. So this is sort of like a dud firecracker. The next card to come up is the Hermit, and the Hermit does come up reversed. Now, I love the Hermit. I always say this is Spirit saying, your guide saying, hey, we're present for this reading. This is an important reading, Pisces. We want you to know that we are here. We made an appearance. And we all know the guides are here, but this is them saying, hey, listen, listen, listen. Really, really, really listen to this. And we're going to shine a light for you right here at on YouTube via Trudy toward the end of the month, the end of May, the beginning of June. We want to shine a light on that because it's very important that you hear what we have to say, Pisces. And again, you're the intuitive one, Pisces, and so connect with your guides and speak to you, because they do want to guide you. They do want to be around. They want to be the verb, not the noun. And they want to take you places to which you have never gone before. Now that will take faith. It takes faith in the unknown, right? Because, or what the unforeseen, because, you could, and you get a little bit of a glimpse of it. It's like the guides are saying that this lamp maybe is not as bright, perhaps. But then again, it's bright enough. So follow that path and have faith that you are moving in the direction. They're going to whisper to you and sing in your ear and let you know that you're doing exactly what you should be doing. Timing is right. This is the incarnation, and you should do that. Now, watch your money. That's what this is saying. Like, again, you want to keep the balance going, and you want to make sure that you've got enough to get through. So be attentive and do, Pisces, have fun actually with that, because you can always make more. There's this Two Pentacles, okay, and he's not, he is looking down at one, but he's not made a choice yet. He's juggling two jobs. So that's a nice thing to do. You might have to juggle two jobs. If you're getting tired of juggling two jobs, the guides are saying keep doing it. It's going to allow you to move forward and create this situation where you're able to really move into this next area of life. And what we have for love, again, Three of Wands reversed. So you may have to back up and make some different plans. There's a move that you want, or you're thinking that you want to do, but you're maybe not well planned out. And that's, I'm hearing, for some of you too. So if you're moving with your partner, make sure that you both like the location. Make sure that everything is and because we have that Knight of Swords, make sure you go in an assertive way, so that you're not second guessing the move later on. And so that's coming up. And if you're on a dating site and you're looking for love, make sure that the profile or whatever, for some of you, you're going to say, hey, I'm not sure if that really is who I am, or is going to allow me to meet the types of people that will resonate with me, that will create good partnership with me. Have someone take a look at that profile, and from a second, opinion, because you don't want to waste your time putting energy out there and then you have to rethink the whole thing. So that's good advice, because yeah, you're getting ready to go on a journey. We get the Fool. That's a great card. Risk. It involves risk. It involves faith. It involves purity, naivete, taking off with less, perhaps divesting yourself of people, places, things, being willing to hit the road, Jack. All of those things come up with this card. And so when you see these two together, it just means, hey, you're probably getting ready to go on some major journey. And this is happening in relationship. And so it's pretty exciting, and you want it to be well planned out. So you might find that, the excitement of this, sorry, motorcycle, that's pretty exciting, that the excitement overwhelms you. And because of that, you have to double back, perhaps, and make some other choices, and then start out again. And so in order to forewarn is forearmed. So in order to not have any of the playing go awry, perhaps look in the corners, make sure that all of the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, so that you can go off and have a good time. So thanks so much for joining me. I really wanted to do this mid-month reading. I thought it'd be fun because, well, first of all, I wanted to read for Libra and Aquarius, but I think in mid-month, and we're a little early, but mid-month, it's nice to catch up, especially when we have some planetary stuff going on. And so watch some of these other videos, some of these astrologers I've been watching, and it's kind of fun to see how the planets and their movement will affect your houses. And yeah, you can learn along with them. The other thing I wanted to mention is, one more time, is that I am going to offer classes, and the first 4 are free. I wanted to do all of them free, but they are myvirtualtarot.com. Jump on the website, and you can sign up, and then you will be able to get into the paid section of the site, where you can begin to take some of these classes. So, and also you'll see the syllabus and that type of thing. So thank you so much. I'm looking very much forward to this class, and I'll be reading for you for the month of June soon. And again, and last but not least, I want to mention one thing. I've had quite a few of you ask about Ava, and why Ava is not reading here any longer. Well, she wanted to start her own channel, and she did. And so again, I'll I'll put the link in so you can get to that. But she's doing a cooking show, and also she is reading. She's a great reader. So do check in on her. And again, we have moved. We are not, again, living in the same state even. So it's not easy to get together to do those readings. So thank you very much. I appreciate your sponsorship here and ordering readings. I do private and personal readings. And so if you'd like one of those, click on the link below. And I am happy and available to do a personal and private reading for you. And then I think the last thing to mention is that if you would like to become an amateur reader, you can create a profile on the website. If you would like to take the class, I think it would make a lot of sense after that to put your profile on the website, and you can read for others. It's donation only at this point. So thank you so much. I look forward to reading for all of you in June, and I will see you soon. Mwah.